Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back, guys. We are The Benched. I hope you saw the last video. If you haven't, it will be in somewhere on the screen or in the description. Somewhere. Just look
Around this video box, so just find it and you'll be good.
last video we discussed about the best and some other big games happening this weekend, and also we did a Wheel of Fortune. So if you guys want to catch that, definitely go to that video.
If you want to watch them make fun of me because of my music choice, go to the last video. It's a little sad.
So this video, we're going to go over the games that happened in these past couple of days, Tuesday and Wednesday for the most part. We're going to start off with La Liga games because I feel like those are probably the biggest. Actually, we'll go with the quick shout out to Borussia because they won 7-0. And Royce is on fire right now. And Pulisic, who is... He's a wonder kid, man.
He made the right move by staying at Borussia.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying he should move, but no, he made the right move. He's getting his minutes, and now he's blowing up. It's been 3 games where he's killing it.
Yeah, so I don't know. How long do you guys think he's going to stay there for?
Another year. Maybe this year, depending on how this year goes, I can see him leaving. Because he's what, 20 now?
He's 20 now.
Maybe 21
20.
by next year.
21,
yeah. By next year might be like 21. So it's a good time for him to start moving on and seeing where else he can show his magic.
Also depends on what Borussia is achieving. If they're actually getting close to winning the Bundesliga and he could be a leader on that team, and he might want to stay.
That is also true.
It's this year is massive for him. This is his breakout year. He's had others before, but this is the one where if he really puts in the stats and puts in the goals and the assists.
Yeah. I think he would have moved this year if U.S. would have made it to the World Cup and he was showing his skill there.
Yeah.
But because he didn't, he had to stay this extra year, and now he's showing what he's worth.
And I think he's doing phenomenal. There's 2 games recently where he came in the clutch for them.
Yep.
One came out with the W, one came out with the draw, I believe.
Yes.
But they were both because of Pulisic, and he had an amazing assist this past week, and just beautiful play. He just connects with everybody so well. He's so pacey and has so much control on the ball. He was actually snubbed on FIFA. They underrated him too much.
Hopefully they'll fix that eventually.
Yeah, because
that's another conversation because that's also really bad.
Well, FIFA as in FIFA,
the video game.
Video game, yeah. So
EA Sports.
If you guys want to play it, let us know in the comments.
We're horrible at it, but we'll still do it.
Speak for yourself. We'll send you our gamer tag.
I'm on the bench there too.
We give out the control, but it's not plugged in. Or the battery pack. Oh,
I love how he rests plugging in, my man.
90s kids know what I'm talking about. We're gonna save the Liga games for the end because I feel like that was probably the most.
That's gonna be that's
yeah,
good. It'll lead perfect into the derby this weekend. So
yes.
Yeah, I agree.
And so next we'll go over. You guys say I always say it wrong.
Carabao.
Carabao.
Spanish. How does it last name? You guys make fun of me.
You said it's something Carabao or something like that.
You say Carabao or something like that.
Carabao. Yeah, it's Carabao. Spanish for some reason. Or it sounds Spanish. I don't know. Regardless, it's the Carabao Cup.
That's how interesting it is. We're talking about the name of the league.
No, but it's not just the league itself. The cup itself. That's kind of like pointless in a way, but of the results. Fernando used to call it what
Fernando, if you're watching, put it in the comments below.
Yeah, it was like the league of unexpected something. I don't know. The reason being is because what's the first game on that list? Where we have it there, boys?
Manchester
versus
Derby.
And who coaches Derby County?
Frank Lampard,
who was once a midfielder under Jose Mourinho
at Chelsea.
And they went to Old Trafford, and Derby came out with the win.
Did he call it Old Trafford?
Old Trafford. Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Old Trafford.
Bro.
Trafford, my man.
Marco moments. Every video there's a Marco moment.
Do you guys see how they look so alike right now? They're literally wearing almost the same jerseys.
Next video, I'm sitting over here.
Please, bro, your fucking brainwaves are getting to me.
Yo, the hats and everything, man.
I'm gonna turn it backwards, actually. All right, I feel better now. So no more name mixing up. Manchester City. I'm kidding. So Manchester United lost 2-1. What's your reaction to this game? I mean, that's at home.
Wait, what? Manchester United lost 2-1? Didn't they go to penalties?
They went to penalties.
Oh wow, I'm really fucked up today.
Let's switch. Let's switch yours. You have anything?
I got it.
I was hoping you would. I hoping you would be like, I didn't have to be me.
Oh! Damn, I'm fucked up today.
Yo.
Yeah, that Red Bull gave me too many wings. and ears.
Yo, it's perfect.
So, Derby, there's so many penalties that happened this actually week.
No, it was 2 games that had penalties. 3?
3 games.
Yeah.
Okay. No, don't be that quick. I was traveling. I wasn't 100% sure if it's one of them.
So, yeah, United.
Terrible result.
Man.
But they were okay. They were in turmoil, and all of a sudden they're not in turmoil because they win one game. Oh, it's not there.
It's not?
No, I put it away because it was.
Then
You
dust.
can't
Sorry.
hear you talk. But anyways,
What's look cute?
one EFL game, Carabao game, and it falls apart for them. Like all this drama's coming out. So this weekend coming up is massive because now this EPL game where it's not supposed to matter too much. It should be taking care of West Ham. It's gonna be like
And
the
Never die.
biggest
Speaking
do
of
and
that-
die dilemma because of an EFL game that went the wrong way.
Yeah.
They had a great starting lineup, and then that's where everything
But
started.
think about it. They lost the Derby, and West Ham, I think, came off an 8-0 win.
Yeah, it's the
So,
So there's a little bit of a hype for this next coming game.
insane hype.
I think this game is flying below the radar because it's West Ham, but it should not be given these results in this midweek game.
And they're finding their rhythm, which is massive because that's what they were missing. If they find an attacking rhythm against a team that can't attack but is also leaking goals against Derby, Jesus Christ, what the hell is going to happen at Manchester United?
So I have a question because again I didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
How was Romero's red card? Like, how did he
stupid.
get
He
it?
came out at the 18. The guy put the ball around him, and he stuck his hand out.
Oh, okay.
He knew what he was doing.
Okay.
He purposely got the red card.
All right.
Oof.
It was.
I wouldn't blame him. Who would want to be on the field for that?
I don't know,
For
but
that team?
um,
At the current moment, it's terrible. But Harry Wilson put in one, so I'm happy. Bye.
with that being said, bias. Psh! For you guys that don't know, he is a loanee from Liverpool. And what did he do as he scored? I fell there, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, he did a little 5.
I know.
I know.
I was gonna give so
Banter.
much banter. I was gonna give so much shit when he did that, but I kept my mouth shut, and good thing I did, because of the next result. I knew if I would get stick if I talked too early.
And speaking of that result, Liverpool-Chelsea. Chelsea came out
What
with
a
the win.
phenomenal game, though. What a great.
It was a
game.
great game. It was a good
Yeah,
game.
it was. It hurts. It hurts me for Liverpool because there's a lot of players that don't get time that were getting time, and now they're not going to get time because they're out of the competition.
Do you know what happened with Klopp and Shaqiri?
Klopp was telling Shaqiri you should have passed it to Mo rather than put it into the box at the end. So he wasn't happy about the decision he made at the end, but it's fine. I mean, that's how Klopp is, and Shaqiri
Literally
gets
bitched
it.
him out.
Oh, he'll lay into people. Everybody
in
sees
the
him
middle of the
smile,
field, like,
but he lays
yeah.
into people.
Oh, shit.
Exactly, but that's fine. They're good, and hopefully Shaqiri keeps putting in the plays he's been doing.
Hopefully not. But yeah, that Hazard goal was.
That's what I want to talk about.
Oh my
what
God.
a game changer!
Oh my God, that was filthy.
Why is it always Alberto Moreno, man? I feel so bad for the dude. He nutmegged him and then puts it in the opposite corner, and Mignolet was like, it's not his fault, but my man's not gonna play in another competition. It's like phenomenal.
Wait, doesn't England have 2 of these kinds of cups?
Yeah, the FA Cup.
There you go. So you
Yeah,
have time
but
there.
I'm scared.
That's next year.
That's one trophy that Liverpool is already out of the race for.
Yes. Luckily, we get a chance at 4, 3 to go.
3 to go.
And this was the least one of the ones we wanted. But
And at the current moment, Premier League is looking like the most likely one.
I
alongside
don't
City.
know. I don't know, because then that leads into this weekend's game.
Yes. Which
Long
is
way
playing
to
against
go.
Chelsea
Long
again.
way to go. But we already gave our predictions for that game. Watch our last video if you want to catch that. I mean, anything else from that game you want to mention? Like,
Fabinho I understand why he hasn't started for Liverpool.
play shit.
He didn't play like shit, but he still doesn't get how to play Klopp's game. And he still has to develop that. And it was just like it happened to Robertson. It took Robertson like 4 or 5 months to get into the team and then get a regular spot. So Fabinho stepped on. It didn't go so well, but it's all right. He's got his feet wet now. And for Chelsea, Morata, he can't do it in any competition. He
The good thing with
Jesus
him,
Christ.
though,
Dude, can we pick him up for Inter FC?
the good thing with him, he's Inter. He's the team that we play on. Shout out to Inter. You heard?
First place. Oh wait, no, he won't score for us.
Why?
Because he can't score anywhere.
No, you can't move Perry and Ronaldo out of there.
Nope,
No.
nope.
Those are our attacking strikers right now, and they're leading the game.
Killing it.
And I'm leading in red cards. Sergio Ramos, you're my idol. I mean, yeah, that goal, man. That to me was the best thing. Quick question as far as Liverpool, who was not starting on the top? Who usually starts? Was it all three of them on the bench?
No, Mane was starting on the left, Sturridge was up top, and Shaqiri was on the right. So
Salah came in later.
Salah and Firmino came in once Hazard had scored to try to get the goal back, tie it up. I don't know if Firmino came in right before or after, but it was slight changes by Klopp. You saw that he was try to go for it. He did have Hendo in there, and he did put in Milner, but you can't tweak too much to a solid team. Yeah. And what's the most important part of a strong team is a strong defense. He changed basically the whole defense.
Yeah, and that looked bad.
It looked bad, but it wasn't terrible. If you put one of these players into the starting lineup for Liverpool, he can hold his own. You change the whole lineup, it goes to shambles because they just don't play together. Chelsea on the other end, they looked a little loose. I mean, I could see how we can get at them with a better team, but it's going to be interesting.
So,
it's going to be interesting.
One last question before we go to the next game. Does that mean Liverpool's bench is as deep as we thought it was?
It's deep. It's deep. It's just that, like any other team, we can't probably handle more than 3 or 4 injuries, prolonged injuries in the season. We can swap out 1 or 2 players per every game.
You already have Ox, who's out for
the whole season.
Out. But like, if you're telling me that you're going to sub in Keita for Gini and Milner for Henderson, all right, good.
I don't think Henderson be starting to begin with, but
who?
Henderson.
That's the opinion everybody has. He is phenomenal.
And passing the ball to side and back.
That's the rep everybody gives him. It's truly not.
True.
He's phenomenal. Every Liverpool fan loves him, and he's a
player.
great captain. But that being said, like, we have to rotate players, a couple of players. But if we have to switch out the whole team like that, it won't.
I mean, that's probably any team. They be honest.
Exactly.
Any B team is gonna get beat by an A team.
Chelsea though, what if Chelsea win this cup, and it's the only thing they win? Is it a successful season for Sarri?
I would say yes because everybody wrote him off already at the beginning of the season. He was going to be fired by what?
Yeah, I saw his trajectory.
Sarri is playing
to make it. He has experience, but big. This is his big.
This is his big move.
Second big team.
Yeah, and the fact, like I said, everybody wrote him off in the beginning. He's
Absolutely.
not gonna last. It was a last minute purchase for Conte, but I think he.
It looks like Chelsea's doing what they usually do, up and down. You know.
Yeah,
like
This is gonna be an up season for them.
Hazard had a down season last year. He's gonna have an up season this one coming up.
Having it so far.
Yeah, so it was a good game, but it leads into a great weekend. So we'll see what happens.
That leads to our next game: Spurs versus Watford. This time Spurs didn't bottle it up and let it go away. They won it in penalties against Watford.
Yeah, dude, I hope they win this competition.
No.
It gives them a trophy.
No, stop.
It keeps Poch.
Keep the dust on there.
No. It keeps Poch and Harry Kane and Eriksen at Tottenham, and then they won't be making moves to bigger teams. You know.
One, if they don't win anything, Kane and Eriksen will go somewhere else.
Yes, absolutely.
At the end of the season.
I think so. Maybe even Dele Alli. If they don't sign anybody else.
Yeah.
But why would you want them to be too good? Because they can keep them, or wouldn't you want to see those players go somewhere else? I would love to see Eriksen. I could see Eriksen on a team like Barcelona.
Yeah, only if he goes there.
Biased.
Any other big team.
Doesn't
matter if it's Barcelona or Madrid, anywhere.
It's very universal. I think.
No, but besides the bias part, it's like I want Tottenham to be competitive.
So you want
just for the EPL. Yeah, I do want them to be, because now we have a top 6 pushing for 7. Like now, even out of the top 7 or out of the top 6 have to fight to just get into Europa League. There's a top 6.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, that was with the penalties, and obviously Spurs won it, knocking Watford out. So that was, I mean, I guess they held their own. Watford. Spurs were not at home because they don't really have a home stadium. But
isn't it they're not going to be able to even play at Wembley?
We talked about last on Sunday. Where are they playing at right now?
I think they played at MK Dons.
Yes, that's what it was. That's whose old stadium again?
No idea.
I forget. It's our high school.
Championship.
It's our high school stadium. But with that being said, Spurs, congratulations, you guys won. On to the next round. Chelsea, congrats, you guys won. On to the next round. United, you fucked up. You're out. Derby, congratulations, Frank Lampard. Good on you.
Next round.
Good on you. Man, that's crazy. Lampard won against Mourinho. Damn, that's like that must
With
have killed him.
attacking tactics at
That freaking
Old
was so
Trafford.
gorgeous though. Oh my god, it was just like the way it dipped. I'm sorry, man. Romero,
he could
you're
never
an
repeat it if
idiot.
you told him to, but hey,
No,
he got it when it
probably
mattered.
can't, but yeah. Leading to the last two games that we're going to talk about, which have been, I think, the biggest news grabbers of the week so far.
Yeah.
First place team.
Yeah. Ay Liga.
Yeah, for real. First place team goes in and loses against the last place team who had 1 point going in, Leganés.
I don't know which worse. I think we talked about it yesterday. But I
Yeah,
don't know who's worse.
and then on the other game, just to kind of to tell you what he's talking about, Real Madrid got spanked 3-0 against Sevilla.
You didn't want to talk about this yesterday. You said you wanted to hold off until today. What were you holding off? What were you trying to say?
I don't think it was this. I think
Watch
it
your
was,
ears, bro.
It was the best I didn't want to talk into. But yeah, dude, we were trash.
Oh yeah, we shit the bed on this one.
What happened?
Hands down.
Honestly,
Well,
I was trying to...
their counterattacks were on point. The
Hell
second
yes.
goal, guess who was back checking the ball?
Marcelo?
Modric.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah,
Modric
because
was
Marcelo would never do that.
Varane, but no, fuck you, he did. Varane was and it was a corner kick. It came off a corner kick, and their counterattack was on point. But let's go back to the game we were talking about first, which is Barcelona versus Leganés. Fuck you, we're trying to change the topic. First thing, give your opinion because this is obviously your La Liga team.
I watched the first 45 minutes, and then the Liverpool game started, so I switched over to that one. And I thought we had it in the bag. I'm like, all right, cool. Coutinho put in a wonderful goal.
Yeah,
Messi took out 3 guys, zipped one quickly to Coutinho,
Cross.
popped up, outside of the foot. Coutinho go outside the box. I was like, we're set. We got this. Messi's going to put in another.
He almost put in a beautiful
He
one.
freaking hit the corner.
Crossbar.
So we have this under control. And then, again, what is the worst thing that can happen to a team? Your center back goes to shit. And Piqué took his beard off and looks like he's an 18-year-old who doesn't know how to play anymore.
For real.
What the
You
fuck?
kind of look like him.
Yeah, but Shakira didn't want me. I wasn't so I got my Peruvian Shakira. Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah, actually, no, I forgot to mention this, guys. Edgar, congratulations. The best has voted Peru as the best fans of the world.
Oh, my God. I heard
Congrats.
about that. I heard about that. That's because we haven't gone to the World Cup yet. When Guatemala goes, we'll be in charge of that.
You're Peruvian.
You're Peruvian, though. At least, just kidding. I mean, yeah, so Barcelona Leganés. I mean,
We won like always.
I'm sure everybody would agree with us on that one.
Yep.
But
They do have great food, though.
Phenomenal.
That we can't deny. But yeah, Piqué, dude, holy shit! The first goal, he's lazy, just walking across, just nonchalant, just jogging back.
That's what gets me mad. That's what gets me mad. Because I'm scared. It's all right. Messi already said he wants to win the Champions League, and with that defense, I don't know how it's going to happen. Piqué is not a leader. He's really not.
He's a whiner.
He's a whiner, and it's coming off like that, and now it's flowing onto the field. Umtiti's not a leader.
He's not.
He's a very good defender, but he's
good.
not a leader. And it's sort of falling to the same issues that Liverpool had, where we didn't have a leader, and we got Van Dijk, who is established leader. Boom, you saw the change. Again, a little biased but that's where I referenced.
That's true, though.
And that's
everybody
exactly,
saw that. Everybody
and
saw
that's
that.
what happened. Who was the leader before Piqué?
Puyol.
And he was a phenomenal leader.
You can't
On and off the
replace
field, no complaining. The guy would take hits, and then when they would try to defend him, he'd like, no, stop, it's cool. We got this.
Wait,
and that's
But how has it changed from this season to the previous seasons, which your back four has technically stayed the same, but you had a decent defense?
The defense has never been the strongest point of Barcelona.
Yes.
It's the attack.
Yes.
It's the Messi. It's the Suarez. Now it's the Coutinho.
Now-
That's been their best defense.
But now other teams are finally getting to a level where they can get to our defense, and it's hurting us.
Maybe Messi's
and-
age is showing because
Messi can't do
he
everything,
can't.
though.
He
He
can't.
can't.
No, exactly. I'm saying
And-
he did it 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
And he's still doing it now.
He still does it, but not as.
But it needs more from the team. All right,
Yeah.
so that being said, Piqué needs to find a partner. And it's not Umtiti. It's not Umtiti.
Piqué just we need to find a partner.
We need to find a partner for
a better
Piqué.
center back for
Yes.
next to Piqué.
Yes, one that's going to lead Piqué or Umtiti, whichever one, but it's
No,
neither one of them.
replace Piqué, man.
Hell yeah.
Both those ones. The
He's-
second goal was
he's-
blatantly his fault.
You know what? He's not going to get replaced, though. He's not going to replace because it's Piqué. It's like he's one.
So you
he's
rather keep
more,
Piqué?
No, I don't. I'd rather keep Umtiti, but
But so what?
Again,
what
all
has
right,
to be done?
now this is where we go to the France winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
What was their best feature? They had a very good defense. And who was leading
Varane.
Umtiti? There you go. And he is a leader. So we need that kind of leader in the back. We don't have it. We're not going to get it.
There's none out there.
And there's none out there. The last good one had to go for $70 million, which is what we paid for.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be very difficult in the winter transfer window to pick anybody up.
And by we he means Liverpool. In this case, he just tuned in.
I don't know what our coach is going to do to fix that defense. We're leaking goals. It's impossible. I just don't get it. And it puts so much pressure on the forwards, and I don't think we have the same striking power as we did before.
No, Suarez has been kind of like
Suarez
showing
is
his
phasing
age.
out. Coutinho, everybody knows what he's going to do.
Yeah, he
And
still does it. I love the guy. I hate him with the Barcelona. I love him, but
Yeah, but
He's the Robin of Barcelona. You to make sure that he doesn't make that right, because once he hits that right, he's gonna put it on the top corner.
exactly. And then we got Dembele, which is Robin from Bayern Munich. He's got it with the left though. Robin with the left.
What's Robin?
I just felt like Robin.
No, but
was
it's
more,
that-
it's more
Robin's
known.
always-
It's always
yeah.
always that thing that you say.
Messi's with
don't
both,
let,
and
don't let,
Messi
don't
puts
let
it in
Robin
anyway.
pick that left cup, because if you do, you're gonna put upper corner.
Wait, Messi does
He
it?
get it. He got it.
I got it.
One out of
Every
two,
way.
so I'm good.
No, I'm not talking about that. I think Messi does it every way. He mainly does it with
No,
his left
he does it
foot.
only with his left. But I think it was like leaving the Barcelona conversation,
I like
bringing
that.
somebody else out.
I like that. I fuck with that.
Barcelona already lost one more. What? He already
5-1
tied their
lost
losing
one.
record of last year. Last year they were about to go undefeated with that same defense that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I get it, but it's just for some reason I didn't feel right this year. I
Yeah,
didn't
it
feel
just
right.
looks
It
odd.
just
It just looks
didn't.
odd.
Welcome
doesn't
to
feel
Real
good.
Madrid for the past 4 years.
Yes, leading to the next game, Real Madrid and Sevilla at Sevilla. So Sevilla, Real Madrid, where we got spanked 3-0.
We got spanked.
All right, so in your opinion, what's worse, losing to the last place team or losing to Sevilla 3-0? For me, I'm okay with taking this loss because it happens. I've seen it. I'm fine with Barcelona losing this game. Hopefully it fixes our issue and corrects us.
Of course you
it
said that,
humbles
and of
us.
course we're gonna say Real Madrid. Well, I'm gonna say Real Madrid.
What?
I'd rather have our loss because Sevilla are a better team and they have more quality on the team.
Me personally, a loss is a loss. Doesn't matter who gives it to us.
That's true.
So I don't care if it was 3 or 5 goals. I think that we just sucked. Carvajal is out. Nacho was taking his place. Nacho was taken out for Lucas Vazquez to replace him. 10 minutes
tactics.
later, Marcelo gets injured. He pulls something. He has to be taken out. 10 minutes,
We could
15. No, he walked out.
Yeah, but
No, he wasn't. There was no replacement for him. Yes, there was no
We
subs.
got subs.
So you played with 10.
We were playing with 10.
I saw that. I was
The
like,
last 10 minutes we
Marcelo's
played
out.
with 10. There was nothing. Mariano came in. He couldn't do anything. Bale tried his best. He couldn't do crap.
honestly,
Out
good
of
on you,
everything, Bale was the
Good on you,
one
Bale.
that did
He-
everything.
yeah.
He tried everything. And he
but
just
nobody
couldn't.
was with him. So,
No.
like I said, this is his year. This is his time to shine. Unfortunately, the ball didn't go behind the net. He had a few opportunities. He had the one-on-one with the keeper.
Oh, that
was
hurt.
a phenomenal
That
save,
one
though.
hurt.
The way he
Yes.
got that, he
No.
was
No, the
keeper
goalkeeper
already
was
going
on
one
point.
direction. His
The-
hand was
The goalkeeper,
pure
yeah,
reflex.
the goalkeeper was on point.
He was
this
on
past
point.
game. Modric
the
got
post.
one. He
Offside.
scored one, but it was offside, and yes, it was offside. As much as I was like,
Foot.
no, please don't, please
foot,
don't.
like,
No, it was offside.
They were on the 18. I think his back foot was past the line.
Yeah,
That's what. I was like,
VAR caught it. All right, whatever. It was offside. What can I say?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, and I agree with the commentators of this game, the Spanish ones from Bean. They were like, it doesn't matter if it's a 3 or 5. If you're gonna lose, might as well give Vinicius a chance.
yes.
Give him a chance. Why did you bring Ceballos in? Why'd you take out Modric out? That's the stupidest move you could have done. You needed
went
an
to-
attack. You didn't need midfielders. You needed somebody to attack, to create something up top, but
That's-
nothing happened.
That's why I feel like Zidane was better with his subs, his tactical changes.
Yeah,
like,
and it kind of hurt that Isco's going to be out for a couple weeks.
yeah.
So he could have been that alternative.
appendicitis,
Yeah.
right?
So he's going to be out for a couple weeks. So that could have been the actual change that could have done something for the
He
team.
would have started. He
He would have started, or even just come in for Modric, but he didn't. It was Ceballos. Ceballos he's not a creator.
He's not.
All he's there for is to pass the ball from one side to the other,
Yeah.
and he couldn't even do that one right.
Yeah.
So for me, the Gloss call was the stupidest call they did, was bringing Ceballos in. They just gonna put Vinicius in and see what he can do. Maybe he can rip one from his right foot to the upper corner. I don't know. It hurt, and then the only reason why it hurt is because This Sunday we have we have to play against Atlético, and
Saturday.
that's gonna.
I feel
Sunday,
like
Saturday.
this was your opportunity to
Go top. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first
Especially
time-
after watching Barcelona lose to the last place
We
team.
just-
This
we
was the
just
first
found
time
out, yeah.
Barcelona and Real Madrid lost in the same day. Either I could have saw either 2005 or 2015. I forget there was a one in between there. It's 10-year difference, so it's pretty big, but it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
it
rare
doesn't.
commodity. Yeah.
And we knew that we could have taken those 3 points ahead and take that first place. And now we're just stuck tied with.
I couldn't
13th
believe
place.
it. I couldn't believe it. As soon as we went down.
Andres Silva with the 2 goals.
Andres Silva
Phenomenal.
is leading La Liga with goals.
El
Phenomenal.
Pichichi.
He is Portuguese 22-year-old star right now.
So he's gonna be in Real Madrid next year.
Most likely.
But that's what I'm saying. He's leading in goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are Bale? Where are Suarez? Where are Messi?
Well,
where
at the beginning, it was Bale and Benzema that were leading,
Benzema, yeah.
and now it's just like a dry, and we don't know where they're at.
Maybe all the leagues are getting better.
Hopefully.
But
I
in
pray that
this
it is.
case, that I don't mind it because yes, I would love Sevilla, I would love Valencia, Villarreal, all these teams to start
So
pushing
as an
up.
unbiased opinion, yes.
This whole thing of Girona and Barcelona coming to play here in the U.S. to blow up the Liga is because they want to make the La Liga popular, right? No, what makes it popular is seeing that Real Madrid is playing Sevilla, instead of saying, oh, Madrid's going to do a blowout,
Yeah.
I ain't even going to watch, be like, oh, crap,
3-0.
that's going to be a game.
Because
I
it
got
can
to
be-
sit down and
it,
watch
it can go anywhere. It
Yes.
literally can go anywhere.
Yes, that's what it becomes. You
Yeah.
have to have a good competitive league. And that's what Serie A is picking up. Now La Liga has to do the same. Why don't we watch La Bundesliga?
This is just Bayern and Borussia, obviously, but that's it. That's literally it.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
it's-
Andres Silva walked out with a brace in that game.
2-0. 2 goals.
3 goals.
2 goals.
3-0.
Two-
No, he scored 2 goals, but it was a 3-0. Yes.
Yeah. 3-0. I mean, what else can be said? They came out to play. They attacked.
They did a phenomenal game, which is the
They're
worst
so
part.
How does
I can't
Lopetegui turn it
deny it.
around this week? Literally, he has less than a week to turn it around
There
before
is
the derby.
all right. So
Where is it? In
that's
Metis?
No,
no, it's at home.
Okay.
So we're fine.
That's an
So-
advantage. That's an advantage for you guys.
Yeah, so it's an advantage,
advantage.
but we're gonna have to use
Mauricio.
Odriozola on the right side. We're gonna have to use Nacho on the left side because we really don't have a left back. Isco's out, and then we're gonna have to use our usual top
Is
6.
Marcelo back?
No, I don't think he's gonna be able to
I
play.
doubt it.
I wouldn't risk it.
I wouldn't risk it either. If he walked
Nacho's
off.
gonna play on the left side because we have Champions League soon.
And you're playing against the most snubbed best player of the world.
Yeah.
Griezmann.
He's
Yeah.
salty about it too.
So Mr. Salty is gonna have to step it up.
Yeah, and one quick shout out to
Diego
Bastoy.
Costa's there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, we have to watch this game.
This is gonna be a great game.
Oh, it's gonna be a phenomenal
12:30,
game.
I think. So I'm working, but I get out at 1, so I should be able to catch
Derby
it.
Road,
I ain't
that's where we'll
watching
be
that.
at.
Liverpool's playing.
Derby Road. So if you guys wanna meet us there, we'll be there. Also, quick shout out to Bastoy, who scored in Prem, scored in La Liga, scored in
He scored in every
Serie A,
league.
scored in every major, I think, top flight league in this era. So
Damn,
First
that
player.
Zlatan was the last one to do that, right?
well, he's been on every team in the world, so I'd be surprised.
I think he has had a goal in every league.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he definitely has. But yeah, Bastoy,
There we go.
congrats
Has
to
he been
you.
in the
Good
German
on
league?
you.
Has he been in the German league?
No.
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 Okay, that's what I thought.
But that wraps up this episode, guys.
That's it.
Alright.
That is it.
Like if you like the ears on Eric's head.
Guys, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Please let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys want us to talk about in our future videos. Please follow us. We'll put the social media in the description down below.
Anything else?
Anything else? What's your Twitter name?
Benchwarmers FC1.
Instagram name?
Benchwarmers FC1.
Facebook name?
Benchwarmers FC1.
And our email?
Benchwarmers.
Nah,
I'm getting someday.
Yeah, man, what's here?
It was there.
Just look at the description below.
With that being said, guys, peace. Catch you next video and podcast.